Here I am, I'm on my way to Carnival, and as everyone knows, trying to park at Carnival is just about impossible. So I took the Bingham Street off-ramp, and I'm parked on Bingham Street. I'm going to walk over McCully Bridge. Don't have to worry about my car. It's about a 10-12 minute walk from school. There's where we're going, Punahou School. You can see the Case Middle School, Castle Hall, and of course the Carnival, which will be set up on Lower Field to the left, and we'll get there shortly. Here we are finally on the school grounds, getting ready to see Carnival firsthand. Try to remember that back in the early 1800s, this property was given to Hiram Bingham by, I believe, Boki and Liliha. Hiram Bingham then made a school to teach children. The first class, probably 12 kids. School started in 1841. And we can still see something here today besides the rock with Hiram Bingham's name on it out in front of Dillingham. We can still see one lasting impression of Hiram Bingham and his wife was the establishment of the night blooming cereus on the wall surrounding the schools. Right now I'm in back of the Malasada tent on the east side of the Carnival grounds. Those graduating classes, let me warn you right now, this is one of the most grueling booths to volunteer in. Hot oil, sugar, humidity, but fun. If you're not on your toes and they volunteer you for this, you'll be doing it for about 25 years before you figure out that the place to be is Hawaiian Plate. Hawaiian Plate has nice music through the whole time and nice people. Not hot, not oily.
I lick my hands.
And if you do graduate and become an alumnus of the school, this is one of the places that you'll visit when you go to Carnival, the alumni booth, where they can set you up with the latest in alumni clothing and hats and gear. Punahou Carnival was established as a way to raise money for scholarships for the school. It's grown from a tiny little adventure to a 2-day, almost multi-million-dollar event. I think they probably net $600,000 to $700,000 toward actual scholarships at this point. Part of that is raised by E.K. Fernandez Rides and Games in conjunction with Punahou having its own games. It's been a partnership probably with this group for 50 or 60 years. And growing up from small kid time, I always had a connection with E.K. Fernandez and the rides through Steve Piper, whose dad was the physical plant manager here at school. Occasionally, Steve and I would get onto this ride, and maybe for an hour, they thought it was pretty funny, but they wouldn't let us off. This is the famous Portuguese bean soup tent. We come back here year after year just to get a reflavor of that famous Portuguese bean soup. And of course, we all know there is a secret ingredient here. You know what it is? Portuguese sausage.
Oh, that's the one where they have the recipe, and then just before they put it out in the pot to take it down, they reach into the drawer and they bring out this white bag of powder, and they sprinkle it in there and they stir it up.
MSG.
I think so. That's the key ingredient. Without it, it just doesn't taste the same.
Thank you. It's preparing it without washing your hands.
I absolutely love this place. I start at one end, eating, get to the other end, continue to eat and go back and eat some more, walk it off, start it all over again.
Okay, we're sneaking up on somebody right now. Tell me about the variety show. What's it about?
It's about finding the superhero inside of you.
And are you the superhero?
I'm the superhero's essence.
And what are you?
I am the part of the human where we have defied gravity and we have become the superhero and have evolved into like the superhero that everyone is.
So do you think the variety show tradition is worth it, or they should give it up after this year?
No, it's awesome. Yeah.
Say aloha, girls.
Aloha! Bango Kyle.
Why do I come back to it every year?
What's the draw?
The heat, the crowds, the bad food. I come back every year just to support our school and give them money.
So do you feel like a homing pun?
Well, I live here, so it's not that big of a deal, right? But just to help out.
Say aloha.
Aloha.
I've often been asked if this is a country club type school, and now I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh, Karl is good.
Here's Linda.
I'm staying in a hotel. Yes, beautiful. Very
Well, we're at the Punahou Carnival Gallery, 2014, and we're seeing all our friends and trying to remember each other, and everyone's changed a little bit from last year. And I had 14 pieces in the show.
7 are sold already?
And I think maybe 5 pieces sold. There's a lot of really good work here by many very talented artists. And there's Kyle and me. Aloha to all my classmates from 68. I think you're serving Hawaiian food right now.
Yeah, we're gonna go up there.
And so enjoy, and I'll see you at one of these functions.
That is gorgeous.
The awards for
You don't get any shine on my top of my head when I wear this.
I hope you know how much it's going to cost you not to put this on YouTube.
No money. No money, but don't put it on YouTube.
Show off. Show off. That's right. Show off.
You like Hawaiian food? You like Hawaiian food? Yes. I don't know.
Don't need time for control. All is just another brick in the wall.
Okay, what was the first year of Carnival? What was the first year of Carnival? 1936.
Who planted the Plant Living Serious on the wall?
That was, wait, I know who it is. What? Hold it for a minute. Bingham.
That's right, Bingham.
How many students were in Punahou's very first class?
Very first class?
18.
I'm going to say something like that.
12. Okay, how did Rocky Hill get its name?
How did Rocky? Well, it was a rocky hill. There was nothing growing up there.
Who screwed up the lily pond?
A guy by the name of Steve Piper. No, I never really learned how to spell when I was in school.
Malasada have 1L and 1S, or 1L and 2 S's, or 1S and 2L?
1L and 2 S's.
Well, I was coming down the line and I was looking at this thing. I couldn't quite tell what it was. But I bit into it anyway. You know, it was actually quite good. But his name was Colin Kurata, class of '69. He's been banned ever since.
Aloha, and thank you for coming to the Punahou Carnival and buying the Hawaiian plate.